Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. Javi Fuego. Gaspar. And it's Gaspar. Header! Musa Sissoko. He's looked long this time. Now it's Eriksson. Lucas Moura, hurtling down that right flank. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Can he finish? They've scored! A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Musa Sissoko tries to get it forward quickly. Javi Fuego. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Iborra. And it's Javi Fuego. Has a pop! Aimed long and direct. Defenders on the back foot. He's made good progress from a deep position. Lucas Moura looking to get on the end of this. Javi Fuego. Carlos Bacca. Forward it goes. Lucas Moura. He's making a foray down the right. Dele Alli. Now it's Kane. Cut out in the nick of time. Trigueros. It's Javi Fuego. Now it's Bacca. Dele Alli plays it forward. He's got a... It's Lucas Moura! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Lucas Moura certainly did his part with a lovely pass, and unfortunately the loveliness ceased there.
Trigueros. Iborra. Costa. Looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Dele Alli, already of course on the score sheet.
Lucas Moura really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Sissoko goes looking. Lucas Moura. Ali. And he's cut it out. Fired in from distance. Great leap! He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Trigueros. And it's Cazorla. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Turns and goes back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sissoko threads one through. Eriksson going through, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kane. He's made sure that won't get through. Now it's Kane. Ali, out wide to the right. And the header! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the...
There's the whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Javi Fuego. Now a chance to break. And it's Javi Fuego. And the weighted pass. Timely intervention. Trippier. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Javi Fuego plays it out to the wing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura. Well read, he sorted that out. Danger averted for now. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Javi Fuego plays it out to the flank. Gaspar. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Villarreal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And it's Eriksson. Eriksson going full tilt down the left. without complication. Eriksson tries running with the ball at his feet. Kane. Fine defending there. Eriksson. Kane. Davis. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Baka. Aimed long and direct, and the counter is on. Kane tries to stroke it through, and he's onside. Forward it goes. Javi Fuego cuts it out. Baka. Costa looks to thread it through. Shot a goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
It's a loose ball. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ibotta has a swing at it, and the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's Dele Alli, played out to the right. Lucas Moura. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Up he gets! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Two up and very little. The shot's on! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Lloris, will they claim to that? So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation. Has a swing at it! It's in! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Villarreal have an early lead. Good start. Rose. Play for a throw. Trippier. And it's Lucas Moura. Kane. And he's cut it out. Iborra. Now the counter. Tries lifting it over. Wanyama cuts it out. Trippier plays it forward. Ruiz. It's on a plate. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Dele Alli takes control of it and he's on the move. Aimed long and direct. And it's Eriksen. Costa. Forward it goes. Baka tries to stroke it through. Dele Alli. And now they can launch a counter. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Iborra plays it forward quickly. Now it's Eriksen. Oh, good interception. Eriksen tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Baka. Dele Alli tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's looking unstoppable here. Well played, he saw that coming. Trigueros. Aimed long and direct. Iborra. Big chance! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Eriksen. Javi Fuego. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Dele Alli. The searching ball out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. Llorente. He's had a go! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Pinged forward. Eriksson. Eriksson. Ibotta. Well, they can break here. Now it's Baka. He's through, it's 1-0, has a pop! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Ibotta. The first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Ibotta knocks it away. It will be a throw-in. Trippier. And it's Lucas Moura. Trippier. It's it into the middle. Llorente must score. Can he? Looking to shoot. He's delivered all right.
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Time to deliver. Dele Alli. And now the breakaway. Llorente. He's got away. Big chance! Forward it goes.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Shapes the shoots!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Lucas Moura. Gaspar. Javi Fuego. Trigueros. Lobs it in gently. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Carlos Bacca probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
And it's Bacca. Bacca set up 1 goal so far. Mario Gaspar is demanding it out wide. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's got through. Gaspar. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a brilliant interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's left his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Goes long. Bacca goes wandering offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Carlos Bacca may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lucas Moura, can he score? Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
He's made it through. Is it in? Iborra. He'll have a go. That was mighty close. It's come loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Got the shots on! Trippier goes looking. And that is that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates on this occasion, so vibrant, so atmospheric. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'll go for Douglas Costa. This fella really sparks in the opposition's final third. He's a bag of tricks dribbler who can tie defenders in knots and a real entertainer, so I hope he can excite.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Here it comes, Sterling. Paulinho knocks it away. That'll be a throw. Can he find a finish now? Brought forward. What does he try from here? Is there any support? He might not need it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. There will be a throw-in. Kane. He can get that clear. What a throw-in. Forward it goes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lobs it in gently. Kane. Kane with the... has a pop! Well, that really should have hit the net.
England know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And it's Firmino. Douglas Costa. This is promising. Stones boots it to safety. Dele Alli. Hoists it high, and he's cut it out. João Miranda with a definite foul there. João Miranda gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. João Miranda. He's through, now is he in? Sterling. Can he finish? Rashford. Timely intervention. Douglas Costa plays it forward. Rashford gets it back. Kane shoots! Goal, England! first blood drawn.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
England get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Fernandinho. Brazil get it back again. Good idea, just poorly executed. They've managed to get it away. Chip through. Well weighted. Now it's hits one! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Jordan Henderson might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Marcelo goes up and over. Can he score? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries his luck. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Paulinho certainly showed brilliant imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And the counter is on. Goes long. Great ball. He's had a shot. It's there. Brazil are back in business. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And the first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Brazil head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Brazil get the ball rolling in the second half. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Just brushed off the ball there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's been levered clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Sterling sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Here it is now, surely! Is it in? Oh, great save, real class.
Douglas Costa really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
They get a throw in. Marcelo driving on, he could shoot here. Can he put it away? And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Looking for space out wide. Now it's Ali. Thiago Silva gets it away. Douglas Costa. He's left his man. Good run. Where to from here? And he's there to cut it out. A real chance to break. Whistle's gone. Just offside. That's gone a long way up and away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Firmino. Dinks one in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Out wide to the right. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. Rashford has it out wide and in space. Rashford in with a header! Offside, yep, looks it.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Rashford. Well read, he sorted that out. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. He's pinged one through here. Time to deliver. Paulinho. Away from immediate danger. That's a decent ball. Now it's Ali. Ali is on his own. Rashford! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Keeps everyone guessing.
Brazil are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
He'll have a dip! And that would have been game, set and match.
Jordan Henderson really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Paulinho.
England have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Phil Jones. Stones. Aimed long and direct. Looks to thread it through. Rashford gets flagged offside. Paulinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Firmino. They need to get it in quick. Marcelo tries lifting it
With
over.
time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Going through. Sterling. The shot's on! And that's caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
He's picked him out. Kane with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Dashing forward at pace. So that's it. It is all over. Brazil played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Brazil just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems in this match. Now for some training ground graft.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Mountains Arena here is a remarkable stadium in many ways. It features a retractable pitch, a retractable roof. Definitely one of the most modern arenas around. If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It has to be the brains of the operation, Toni Kroos. He's another one of the elite passers in world football, and his consistency remains high at both club and international level, and one of the first picks in the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Tries to dink it in. Keeper goes long. Coutinho. He's through. No, that's overhit. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Brandt, he's left his man, has a swing at it! Goal! Germany!
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Goretzka. Draxler. And it's hoisted clear. Brazil get it back again. Forward it goes. And he's straight offside. Goretzka. Brandt. With a delicate ball. And he's there to make a great save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Draxler. Now the counter. Going through. Shows what he's had a shot! In for the pieces! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Kroos has given away a free kick. Kroos looks to dink one in. Played into space out wide. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much...
It's one! And it's there! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Germany take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Aimed long and direct. Keeper's ball. Firmino. And it's Coutinho. Fine defending there. Brandt. Hector plays it forward. Brandt. Nicely measured pass. Got a sight of goal here. Felipe Luis can hoist it clear. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's a loose ball. The ball's loose, in with a header! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva. Aimed long and direct. There's some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. He's got away. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goretzka goes looking. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Dinks one in. Draxler, he's had a go! Could fall kindly. Offside? Yes, it is. Gets it upfield.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's got through. And it's Marcelo. Coutinho. Draxler. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Danger averted for now. Another corner then. Keeper has beaten it away. Draxler. Germany awarded another corner. And he heaves it forward. Ah, he's given it away. Going through. It's come loose.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Just brushed off the ball there. And that has been clubbed away. Toni Kroos.
Germany have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he finish? It's there! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Germany totally rampant here. Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. It's broken loose. And that has put paid to that. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And he's made certain that won't get through. Draxler. Felipe Luis goes on a run down the left wing. Firmino gets flagged offside. A searching ball out wide. Hector gets up to head it! And he's there to hoof it away. A real chance to break. Coutinho goes up and over. And he just whacks it away. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Philippe Coutinho encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Kroos gets it back. Draxler plays it out to the wing. Hector hits that long. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Mats Hummels. And it's Toni Kroos. Philippe Coutinho.
That's just an example of
has a look and has a go. Hector. Brandt.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Brandt. Up he gets! And with that, the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that could drain...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Plays it long, looking for space out wide. And he heaves it forward. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, real chance! And the finish! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Going through. Lindelof just wouldn't be beaten there. And the counter is on. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Over to the left. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Pogba. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Mohamed Salah plotting from out on the right-hand side. Offside, I think? Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Firmino may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Mane plays a clever pass. Matic. Oh, good interception. Fabinho, great challenge. Now it's Mane. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Bailly does well to read it and intercepts. Clears it out of harm's way. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Alexander-Arnold. And he's made certain that won't get through. Shaqiri with a delicate ball. Firmino. No way through there. Shaw.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Keeper goes long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Manchester have it back, and they can go again. Aimed long and direct. That'll be a corner. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Keita, some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Chance to break. He's found his man. Cuts it out. Shapes the shoots. He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Martial with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting. Is it in? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been levered clear. And the referee's awarded a free kick. It's a goal kick. Now it's Lukaku. Rashford. And he's cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And the first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Manchester head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And the game has already resumed here. Bailly plays it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. And it's Shaqiri. That's a brilliant interception. Defenders on the back foot. Dinks one in. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, it's opened up. Lukaku! He's scored!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Rashford. Pogba. He's got away. Hit long and direct. Dinked in. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bye.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
That'll be a throw. Tries to dink it in. Towering header! Lukaku is fouled. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Shapes the shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Keita looks to thread it through. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Good ball. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Well, he now knows that he has to lock in the timing. Success and failure depends on it.
Right through the middle. And he's there to cut it out.
Liverpool showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, he's broken through. Rashford. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well played, he saw that coming. Lukaku finds himself offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
That's a decent ball. Shaw. Martial spreads it towards the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's hoisted clear. Keita. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Mane. Throwing.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Keita tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to set one up. And he just whacks it away. Crunching tackle.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Martial tries lifting it over. Rashford.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Valencia.
Manchester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's corner.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Can he put it away? He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mane. A chance! Manchester just have to run down the clock. Lovren. Shaqiri. Hoists it high. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Danger averted for now. And that is that. Manchester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's...
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. He'll have a dip! Just off target. Aimed long and direct. Bernardeschi, he's left his man. Goes for the cross. Bernardeschi has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he just whacks it away. Khedira, it's broken loose. Mandzukic, Dybala, delivery from Dybala. Moran boots it to safety. Khedira has a swing at it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bernardeschi, he's made sure that that won't get through. Benzema, Modric, defenders on the back foot. Modric! And he's cut it out. Dinks one in. Bernardeschi looking to get on the end of this. Varane gets it back. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been won straight back. Now it's Bale. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Bale. Great ball, and can he put it away? In for the pieces. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Isco. Ronaldo tries to get it forward quickly. João Cancelo done very well to intervene. Bale goes looking. Keeper goes long. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's looked long this time. Douglas Costa goes up and over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Douglas Costa encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alexandro does well to read it and intercepts. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Modric. And he's there to cut it out. Dybala. Over to the left. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Khedira spreads it towards the left. Daniel Carvajal. Caught offside that time. Marcelo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tries to dink it in. It's a fabulous position. And the finish! Now the counter. It's got through to him. Cut out in the nick of time. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Driving on, he could shoot here. Away from immediate danger. And it's been taken straight back. And Djukic plays it out to the wing. Bernardeschi looking to run onto it. It's on, shoots! Sergio Ramos gets it away. And the counter is on. Forward it goes. Benzema tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And he's been judged offside. Delightful ball. Chance! Shot at goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing...
Looking to shoot! No mistake! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Bale. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Modric. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. Isco gets his foot in there. Ronaldo has got himself a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Sergio Ramos plays it forward. He's through the middle. Oh, that's neat. And it's Modric. Bale. He's had a shot! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Benzema clears it out of harm's way. Get a throw in. Marcelo. Sergio Ramos plays it long. Going through. That's gone a long way up and away. Mandzukic. Bernardeschi. Sergio Ramos. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's got through. It's come loose. Sergio Ramos goes looking. Bale pumps it into the... He's gone for it! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Keylor Navas sends that a long way. Barzagli knocks it away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Perin gets it upfield. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Floats one over. And he just whacks it away. And it's Benzema. Benzema Tries lifting it over. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Madrid really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here.